I welcome you all for the session on SolidWorks Sketcher Part 2. In this video, we will learn about arc, conic sections and text in SolidWorks Sketcher. Firstly, arc. In the arc, we have center point, tangential and 3-point arc. Center point is for giving the center point and the radius. You will see one by one. Center point arc. I will enter into the sketcher. We will go for center point arc. Center point and the radius we should give. This is center point arc. We can alter using the end points and we can move using center point. Next we have tangential arc. For the tangential arc, you need to select a sketch end point, so that I will create one line to get the end point, or you can create the point also. If you click the end point, you will get the tangential arc. This is how you can get the tangential arc. There should be any line segment or point or end points for tangential arc. Next we have for rectangle also you can get through end points. Next we have one more example for tangential arc. We can get tangential arc using spline also. You can select the end point and you can get the tangential arc for the spline also. Which are the geometry, that doesn't matter. You should get that particular end point, only end point. Next we have 3-point arc. First point, second point and the third point. First point will be the starting point, second point will be the ending point, third point will be the intermediate point. This is 3-point arc. Next we will go for ellipse or conic sections, which is present in this SolidWorks Sketcher. We have ellipse, partial ellipse, parabola and conic. Ellipse, as you know, you have major axis and a minor axis. Major axis semi-radius is A, semi-minor axis is B. This is what the ellipse is. Center point and the extreme points will be the radius or diameters. We will start with ellipse. First you should give the center point and then the end point, major axis end point, and later minor axis end point. This is how we will create the ellipse. Next we have partial ellipse. For the partial ellipse, you should also give the same center point and the major axis end point, minor axis end point. Minor axis end point will be the start, and angle of ellipse we can give. No need for complete ellipse. You can differentiate between this ellipse and partial ellipse as in the angle variation. Here it is for the full ellipse it is 360, for partial you can give user defined angle. Next we have conic section. Parabola, in the parabola you know that focus point and there will be end point and intermediate point, starting point and ending point. Axis of symmetry is the line which is equally divides the sector of the parabola from one side to other side. For parabola, first I will give the focus point and then the end point root point. Then I'll give the start point and end point. You should be knowing the distance between the focus and the end, and the start point and the end point. Next we have conic. I will select the point, starting point, ending point, and then that end tangential point and the focus point. That is the difference between parabola and conic. You can alter using that end points. Next we have texting. If we give the text, it will enter into a text mode. Later you can alter that particular text also by double clicking on it. You can alter it. You can also change the font size, and you can make it bold as well and italic. And the alignment, you can make it. The font also you can modify using that font command which is below. You can click on that font point and you can change the particular font which you required. It will enter into a MS Word format, MS Word style font that you will be knowing. That will be regular, italic, bold, bold, italic, and the height of the object, height of the text. That and all you can vary it, or you can make it bold. You can change the color. Anything which you required, you can be done. You can do easily. Once if you enter the text, it will get converted into style which is in the MS Word format. Later you can alter it with the color of the text, height of the text, and any changes that you can do in the MS Word. You can easily alter the text also. I think you like this video. If you like this video, like and share and subscribe for further SolidWorks videos. I am Vijay R who created this video. Thank you for